So,
All right.
you know, her name is Eva, just like me, and her last name is Domagalska, and sometimes some of you may have seen her on the internet. People confuse the two of us
All the time.
all the time. So Eva, thank you so much for finding the time to share your story.
You're welcome.
So much has changed that I don't even know where to start, but I'd love to ask some similar questions. So what sort of concerns did you have before you did the course, before you started?
I actually had a few concerns. My first concern was money, because at the time I was a full-time student, so I had no idea where would I get money to pay for the course from at all. Second thing was time. So I was full-time student and I was doing my final year in college, so I had a lot of exams and projects and research to do, so I didn't know, I was worried I would not be able to commit 100% to the program. And third thing was that when I looked at my life back then and at all the things that I wanted to change and achieve, I was thinking that, you know, would I be able to do it all? So these were my concerns. Yes.
Okay, and a little bit, actually, you just mentioned you were a full-time student. Anything else that was happening in your life before you did it?
Yes, so as I said, I was a full-time student. I was between the two semesters, and going into my final semester, I decided I would start looking for a job. So I was super excited that, you know, after 4 years of being a poor student, that I finally would get a full-time job, and I would be able to afford all these things that I couldn't have for 4 years. And so yeah, I was super excited, and my excitement actually went from like super high to low, because I didn't find that many jobs related to my degree. And so I was really unsure and worried where my life was going. On personal level, before starting Thinking to Results, I went through quite a few unhealthy relationships. So when I look back at some of them, I realized that I was attracting the same pattern of partners and friends. And yes, I knew it wasn't normal. So, and also knew that if I didn't do something about it, it was not gonna change. It was not gonna change. So I knew I needed to change something, but I just didn't know what.
Okay. And what did you actually want to accomplish when you started working with me?
So when me and Eva had our consultation, and I told Eva about my worries about the job situations, Eva told me something interesting. She was like, so why won't you become self-employed? Why won't you just go into training and have your own business? I was like, well, that's interesting, but I don't have any business experience and I don't know how and all of that. So I was like, you don't need to know how. So the conversation went on and on, and yeah, so Eva gave me the idea that I wanted to have my own business. And also on personal level, I just wanted to break through the pattern and have like a healthy, happy and loving relationship.
Brilliant. And what was actually stopping you from that? What do you think?
It was me.
Just me.
It was me. So outside, I was a very confident and strong woman. But on the inside, and I learned it through doing the Thinking to Results, I was like a little girl that didn't feel good enough about herself. So I think that was the biggest reason.
That obviously impacted both
the
areas.
confidence
right?
and not feeling good enough, yes.
And so can you share with us some of the things that actually have changed for you? You can see the big smile. What actually has happened for you? What's your life like right now? And you're still growing and changing every day, I know. I mean, even though you finished, I don't know, when was it? 6 months ago? Something
June.
like that?
Yeah.
June.
End of June.
And literally your life is just transforming every day. So can you share with us what actually happened? What for you?
So only around 2 months into the program, and thank you very much for encouraging me to do it. So I just started running my own workshops. Eva encouraged me to try it out. I did, and not only found a way to pay for the course, but I also found my passion, and I just love doing it. And as Eva was saying at the beginning, I do wake up every day now so fired up. You know, I work with people, I help people, and it's just amazing. And also from the very beginning of the program, I was working on my confidence and self-worth. And I started making different friends. I was attracting different kinds of people into my life, and 3 months into the program, I just got a random text message from someone that couldn't make it into one of the events I was running, asking to meet for coffee. And we met, and a couple of months after that, he became my partner. And yes, this relationship has been even more happy and healthy and loving than I actually imagined that any relationship could be. And yeah, last weekend we moved in together, and it's just beautiful. And as I said, more and more changes, transformations, just things I didn't even think I could have in my life are happening. So
Wonderful.
yes.
And so what would you say to people that are here in the room? So I will be offering my time to actually meet with them and talk to them about their lives and what they can get out of the course. What would you actually say to them?
So, like, everyone has their own concerns and excuses, but they will only hold us back and stop from having the life we really want. So that's a great opportunity, and you do get tools for life. You meet like-minded people, you make friends for life, and yes, it's just a great opportunity to change your life. So if you really want to change something and achieve big, do talk to Eva.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. That's a very good report.